Who's George? Do you know George? I'm going to introduce you to George. You've got to meet George. This is George. So what's the big deal about George? Why do we want to meet George? Oh well, good to meet you, George. Hey, it's Robin, your Blue Status presenter with Unique. And I am coming to you today to share a little bit about me. I've been wanting to share this story in hopes to encourage somebody today. So I've been talking about this for a while too. So I figured while I'm getting ready, putting my makeup on, I'll tell you guys about George and how George got his name. So George is my hair. And the name was pretty much derived from George Jefferson. Because if you look at George Jefferson, you know, he had a little hair loss. He had the big afro and the hair loss, and so it looked kind of funny. So I kind of named my hair George. So George started making his appearance pretty much early in my life, around the time I was pregnant with my daughter. My stylist said that my hair was thinning. And, you know, at that age, 25, 26, you kind of not paying any attention to that. You just going with the flow, and it's like, okay. So you fast forward to about 2005. I went and got my hair done, and I thought I was cute. Ooh, I thought I was cute. Till I got in my car and I looked in my rearview mirror, and you could see straight through the top of my head. I think I said something to my friend about looking like I could actually see my brain. It was that thin. So at that point, I decided that I wasn't perming my hair anymore. But I continued to color my hair. I went through the whole natural hair journey and stopped perming and wore braids and stuff like that for a while. And then I decided that I was going to get locks. And I thought that that was the best thing I could have ever did, right? And my hair was beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it was beautiful. I looked like a chicken when they first got done, though. It was kind of funny. I looked kind of crazy. So I got my locks. My locks were beautiful. Oh yeah, my locks were great. They were great. But as they matured and got heavier, and I was still coloring, they fell out. They were falling out one by one. And I'm like, oh my God, my hair is falling out. So I kept coloring, and I ended up, at one point, I didn't want to color my hair, and I let somebody else color my hair. And they overprocessed the color, and my hair was, one day, was just falling out. I was walking and it was falling out, and I quick ran and washed my hair, and the color was just streaming in the washer. I mean, in the sink. So that's when I decided I had to make a choice, but I wasn't ready. So I continued to cover up my area. I stopped wearing my locks down, and I started piling them up on top of my head. And that was how I wore my hair until 2014. So I knew at that point that I really, really had to make a decision. So everybody was, you know, I had great family and friends. They were all very supportive, and, you know, were saying they would cut their hair with me, and I really appreciate them for that. But I really went through a point of a period of depression. So I talked to a stylist. Her name is Nikita. Hey, Pookie, aka Pookie. Nikita, aka Pookie. That's my girl. So she said she cut my hair for me, and I think she knew. She knew I wasn't ready. So she said she had a surprise for me. So I spent 6 hours in a salon, and I'm like, oh my God. Back to 6 hours in a salon. That is not cool. That is so not my thing, right? Because, you know, you go get your hair tightened and it's just you in there a couple hours and you gone. But anyway, my hair turned out so freaking cute. Oh, it was cute. I have to show you. Hold on. So yeah, my hair was like super cute that day, right? So I had no idea that we were doing a weave. So there started my adventure with wearing a weave. And it was cute for a while. And I quickly realized though that with my lifestyle, that this wasn't gonna work. And not only that, but my hair had gotten so thin in the top or in the front, like right here in this hairline area, that, oh my God, the weave came loose. The weave came loose in my hair. It was flapping. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta get in a salon because I think I've been scalped by an Indian. And of course that made Pookie laugh. That was a funny moment, but I knew that wasn't for me. So we tried something different. We tried a different kind of hair, something that I didn't have to tie up all the time because I was always in the gym. So we tried a little curly do. That really, I don't know. That wasn't the hottest look either. That was interesting. That wasn't me either, but lo and behold, that didn't last that long either. So I went to the salon and Pookie said, I'm gonna make you a wig today. And I had a flashback to about 2004 where I had a bad hair day. I had a bad hair day and I ran to 7 Mile store to get a wig because I had to go to a funeral and I had to sing. And oh my God, it was so hot. And there was so many people in this church, right? I was like, I can't wear this wig. I didn't wear it right. I had it on. It was, sideways. That was the only way I could make it look right, was wearing it sideways. So soon as I got out of that car, that wig came off and it rolled home in the passenger seat. So when she said she was gonna make me a wig, I was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, you can wear the wig during the day and you can, tie your hair up and go to the gym in the evening. When you go to the gym, just wear a scarf. You don't have to wear your wig. And I was like, well, okay. So she cut my hair. And she let me sit in the chair just maybe 5 minutes too long. Because I sat in that chair and I was like, nah, I don't need no wig, I'm good. I had went to the store and everything and bought everything that she told me to buy for her to make the wig. So she cut my hair down and I've been like this ever since December 2014. So I'm telling this story to encourage anyone who may be going through hair loss or or whatever. It's okay, because beauty radiates from the inside out. So you're still beautiful and you're still who you are. And through that whole process, I learned that everybody think hair is just an accessory anyway, right? People go to the store and spend hundreds of dollars on bundles of hair to get weave, which is cool if that's your thing. You know, hair is an accessory. So people spend hundreds of dollars on braids, weaves. Just be you. Put your wig on, put a little makeup on. See, I'm putting mine on because I don't want to leave the house without it now, but just be you. Continue to radiate your beauty from the inside out. Live love. And put on some lipstick. That's all I can tell you. Just be you. And hopefully you have a great foundation of family and friends who will support you in whatever decisions that you make in your life, like I did. So with that being said, have a blessed day, and we'll catch you later.